Hey, Jeff. Okay. So right here, look at this. A box. This is a box. So on Facebook Marketplace, for $100, I got an Atari 400.
No way.
I know they said it's a 400, and I looked inside quickly. I know the 400's in there, but they said there's other stuff too, and I don't know what it is. So let's
do it.
Open the box.
Open the box.
Into the vertical line, generation Atari.
Open the box. So what are we cracking the seal on this box?
No, we're just opening the box.
Okay, so what do we got here?
Ooh, look at that.
The Atari Basic Computer Owner's Guide. I didn't even know they came with these.
Yeah,
they did. This is for 400.
So this 400. That means that if this the woman I bought it from said that this was hers that she got when she was a little girl.
Oh my god!
To learn to program. She was like a scientist, and her parents bought it. This is a 1981 dated manual. So my guess is that she got it when probably in '82 when the Atari 400s had been marked down to like $150 or $100 when they were really trying to combat the Commodore 64.
They were never done at that much, were they?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, they had sales in like Christmas Eve and stuff.
Right.
You got it was a big rebate for the 400. I think it was about $200. I misspoke. Later they were much cheaper. So $200 you got a 400 with stuff. So I think that's what that manual is.
Wow.
All right.
What's this one?
This one is it's the Atari computer catalog from that year, which is great. We'll show
favorite
some
of this. We
pictures.
did see this book. My favorite of these are the packs, like the Entertainer and stuff. They didn't nearly come with enough stuff, but
You might want to do it like that.
yeah, I was trying not to rip it, but yeah. Anyway, my favorite are the packs. So here they are: the educator, the entertainer, the programmer, the home manager, the bookkeeper, the internet.
I love the packs too.
We just loved them, like going through and all the great soft. Look at all the software.
I know. So this is like when we went to HW Computers
Yes.
in 1981, the same year.
Yeah.
We got a catalog just like this that we poured over, and this is the catalog.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe she did get an 81. Who knows? Limited warranty card.
Okay, what else we got?
Oh well, we got a power brick that you told that.
I don't know if this is an ingot or not. Someone can tell us if they're doing this, but we can look it up on the internet to see.
You're not supposed to power.
You're not supposed to power up with the ingot. Let's see I see one of these is actually not the power. This is the RF. So it's mixed in with the RF.
We got to get this all.
Unlike the Atari
We're gonna get
5200,
this-
they're not supposed to be mixed.
Let's get this all like nice and wrapped up here.
Hey Steve, take care of your collection.
I know. Tell me about it. I bet the Vint Nerd, I bet would, if he
Oh,
ever
the
watches
Vint
this,
Nerd
would
is
just
gonna
be
be really
going
angry at this.
Very angry. But you know what? I mean,
He's a great dude though, Steve, the Vint Nerd.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the power. We don't know.
Okay, so this is something I'm very interested in.
This is exciting. Look at that.
Man, I wish we still had our XJ500.
A Wico command stick. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm also going to wrap this
Out
up.
of all the joysticks I got from all these different 800s that I bought that none of them worked, purchased that none of them worked, never got a Wico command
You
stick.
never got a Wico command stick?
No.
Wico. This was the premier. Remember we were kids. This was the stick.
The command stick.
That was the stick you wanted.
Well, I wanted the XJ500 too. We had one, but I don't know where it went. I think it probably broke.
Here is the
switch box, and this is an aftermarket Archer. Archer came from
Radio Shack.
Radio
Shack. Yeah, Radio Shack. Okay. What else we got in here? Okay. Oh, here. Okay, so there is a Star Raiders manual.
Nice.
An Asteroids manual. A Missile Command manual. I wonder if if your parents bought a pack and all these games came with it. I wonder.
Could be.
Okay. There's Asteroids cart.
And no other carts in here, right?
Let me see. Let's pull this out.
This is a beautiful looking machine.
Atari 400. It looks good,
Oh
doesn't
my
it?
god, it's beautiful.
It's like it
Beautiful.
hasn't been. It was in someone's garage.
It's a model. It's the 300,000th one that came off the assembly line.
306,208. At least that's the serial number.
Is there a
something maybe fixed 10.4? Is this
the AV was fixed on 10.4 of something they probably did. They did an AV mod.
Let's see if there's anything inside.
No,
Nothing
it's
inside.
a beautiful machine though. Just
Beautiful Atari 400. Okay, so there's the 400. I love it. It's worth $100, I think. I think it's worth $100. I think it's probably
worth all more than that.
together $100, especially with
That
the
box together?
with the Wico stick.
I think that's actually that you for $100 you got like $500 worth of stuff.
Okay.
Not that you're gonna sell it, and not that it's really.
So that's my
don't
400.
try and sell it.
I'm gonna put it back down here in the box. I'm gonna put this stuff back in the box because
We have another box.
now I collected some Atari 400, 800 stuff over the years, and I haven't really taken it out in a long time. So I think we should go through that box and see what it is we could actually use with this 400. Some of it usable, some of it not. Hold on a second. You want to see what's in this box? Let's open it up.
Oh wow!
Okay, so this is stuff that I've collected over a long time. So here, look at this. The first one, Atari speed reading.
Wow.
Atari 400, 800 speed reading. Now this is I believe a bunch of cassettes. Do not have a
Show the
cassette drive.
cassettes.
Do not have a cassette drive.
I have 2 broken cassette drives.
You two broken cassette. I bet that's probably a regular thing. So
Yes, the cassette.
speed reading. Can you believe Atari speed reading? Look at that. What do you think of that?
This is amazing.
Atari
We
Writer.
got this for $99 in 1985.
No,
maybe?
I think it was half price. It's $50.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
It was $99 when I tried it, but we got it when the Tremills took over, and they lowered the price.
is there a cartridge?
I think there's a card in there.
Yeah.
There's a card. Go ahead, I'll show it there, and then there's a cartridge inside. What else is in there?
Here, so there's a manual and there's the cart. So here's the cartridge.
Cartridge, the box. Here's a quick reference card.
So here, we'll
Atari Writer manual.
Atari Writer.
I can hear Alan Alda.
Manual, and then the Atari thing that basically said, "This is we don't care if the fit and purpose is what you want. You can't get a refund or whatever."
Right. But anyway, Atari Writer. Yes, I can't remember where I got that, but it goes along pretty good with my speed reading. Okay, so next in this box is
My lord!
Micro League
Baseball. For what?
Micro League Baseball. What's
It's got a really nice picture on the back. That's a looks like.
Let me see. I don't know if this is for the. Oh, look! It's Atari.
Atari.
It's
the Atari series.
Atari series.
This game did come out for the ST, so there needs to be an ST picture on the back of it, on the back of the box. Show
But
the-
it's
the back of the box has a color picture.
But this is definitely for the 8-bit.
Right.
Definitely for the 8-bit. That's a
There's some good stuff.
that's a Micro League Baseball. Here's Battle Cruiser.
Wow.
SSI game, full size box when they were making boxes the size of the Avalon Hill games. I think to like make
48K Atari disc.
because when you have a bigger box, what does that mean?
It's worth more.
It's worth more.
And take a look at the great black and white graphics on the back in text.
Isn't that awesome? Okay, what else I got in here? Here is Summer Games. Epic's Summer Games. Summer
Atari.
Games.
And when did that come out?
This is also a disc. See,
Is it a Commodore and Atari disc?
for no, this is just says for Atari
It says
computers.
side 1.
Oh, hold on. Side 1 Atari computers. Side 2 for Atari computers.
Oh, right. So there's 2 sides.
It's all, and there's someone else's Memorex disc in here. Is this?
But that's a save
oh,
disc.
Is that a save disc?
Yeah. Someone saved
Their
their
save disc too. And inside is a catalog and Epic's catalog, and the ephemera in these is just
It's cool to have that.
it's just beautiful to have the ephemera. I love it. I've been recently getting some Atari 2600 games with the catalogs and ephemera, and it's just beautiful. So there's that.
How about this one? This is
Check what that out.
Spitfire 40. This is Avalon Hill.
Right.
And look at the graphics on the back. Oh, you can't really see. Well, it's a color. It's a nice color screen. This is not like Spitfire 40, the text adventure. This
Right.
is Spitfire 40, an actual.
Yeah.
Look at that
Avalon
disc.
Hill. Spitfire. It looks beautiful. Look at how it's inside.
Disc. Look at that disc. I can't turn that way. Look at that disc in there. Beautiful. In the. Wow. This
There's
is
some
awesome.
great ephemera in there too. Okay, so here's the next one. This is
The Sorceress.
the Sorceress. I don't know.
It's the Scott Adams adventure game.
No, is it?
Saga. Scott Adams. Oh, I thought this
No,
Scott Adams.
no.
Yes.
It's Avalon Hill.
I know, but that I'm.
I don't think it's Scott Adams.
Okay, Saga. No, it's not. It's Saga, but maybe it's not. We'll look it up.
I think it's an Avalon Hill
Avalon
saga.
Hill?
It's GES Sorceress. It's called.
Oh my lord, what is this? Oh,
I have no idea.
Check out. Wait. Look at. Okay, here's the disc, which is beautiful. But check out the pictures in this are not of it. There's no game screenshots.
No, it's just
Probably-
illustrated. It's pictures. Of
So you can see what the text adventure is about.
I don't even know if it's a text adventure.
We'll have to look it up.
I feel like it's a war game. We'll have to look it up, but
Yeah.
I think because it's
instructions.
new to adventure games. It's an adventure
It's an adventure
game.
game, yeah.
Wow, I don't even know. We should probably see if we can download that. There's a catalog from them, right, with all the games.
that
Continuing
long.
saga of Joe Justin and Selena Sakov aboard the GFS Sorceress. No, this is like the
Wow.
book about it.
Whoa. This is that's pretty awesome. I mean, check out this box.
Here is a copy of Defender. It's kind of messed up. It's a full box
I have, a
copy
box,
of
I, have a
Defender.
box, I have a box of Defender that's not even, it's a small box that's not even as good as this. So.
Here is a full box copy of Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, the good version.
Here is TAC Armor Command. It's the same type of Avalon Hill game. I'm sure it has
But
interesting stuff inside.
Color graphics for your Atari home computer, 48K.
48K, wow. Panzer
Grenadier? Is it Grenadier or
I don't
Grenadier?
know.
It's Grenadier.
Grenadier.
And there's color graphics on the back. I think these are all games that.
Grenadier. I don't know.
Anyway, because it was shown by Chris Crawford that you could make games like this on the Atari, and they started making them. So color graphics war games. Ooh, wow.
Maxwell's Manor.
Maxwell's Manor, or Miss Maxwell Manor, for the Commodore 64 and the Atari computers. Let's see if the Atari computer got the front side and the back side. Side all light. Okay, so this came out later because side 1 Commodore, side 2 Atari.
Yeah.
Wow, this is unbelievable. This is a beautiful looking disc, by the way. No? That is beautiful.
I don't know how some of this other stuff.
It's okay. Well,
but
you know
here
what?
is
We can still show what's in this box.
Kicks. Kicks. So, copy of Kicks for the Atari 8-bit, which is one of my favorite games. This is the Didn't they make 2 versions of this?
No, one for the 5200, one for the Atari 8-bit.
Okay.
So, and the Atari 8-bit never got the Kicks version. I want to show you this. This is something that you haven't played. This is a
great.
game I got you for Christmas. It is a late, with like 3 years ago, flob for the Atari 8-bit. It's a cartridge game. It's the one where you go up, you turn the world upside down.
Oh, that's right.
and
You
back
told
to
me
get
about
through.
that.
Yeah, it's in my
I don't think I've ever tried it.
No, I don't think it is. So you
All right, here's another one in here. Carfumpf, SSI game, another full color war game. Camp Thump, I don't know how you say it.
I think it's Camp Group.
Camp Group.
Yeah.
Camp Group.
Another full color war game.
You know what's okay, let me show you this. So this green label. The green
Oh, the green Atari label.
See that green Atari label
Baked into my mind.
Yeah, when we were kids, that's what you would look for. You go into the game store, maybe like B. Dalton, and you'd search for this green label.
The green label.
Because you knew
Atari.
that green label. Then there's a yellow label, I think gold or something was Commodore 64. Red was Apple.
Right.
Blue, I think was IBM.
And green
was the Atari. That green label, like you said, is attached to my brain.
It is attached to my brain.
Here's another one. Here's Warship, which is another SSI game.
SSI Warship, take a look. It's just text.
Yeah, is it just text? Yeah,
Well,
so
there's a little bit of graphics
a little,
on
yeah, a little bit of
That looks like it could be from the Apple screenshots.
Well, what does it also have? The green.
The green. That's the green sticker.
All right, here's a copy of Zaxxon.
Ooh, Zaxxon. This is the cartridge version. So Zaxxon 16K version. The 32K version came out on disc, and they added stuff that was taken out of this.
Really?
Yep. Same one came out for the 5200.
Here's another
Huyan, which is a
Huyan.
fantastic port.
Huyan, and I think it's a cassette. Let me make sure it's a cassette in here. Yeah, it's a cassette. I feel very British to have cassettes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is, by the way, is not my entire collection because
This
I'm
is
missing
stuff.
this.
Let's
Is
other
one
stuff in this box.
Yeah, there's one part of the collection. So also in here is a copy of Shark Tale and Shrek for the Game Boy, which I don't know how that got in there. Here is
Oh,
a
Lord.
Williams Arcade Hits for the PlayStation.
For the PlayStation.
Here is a CIB copy of One-on-One. A new copy of Atari 7800 One-on-One. Bird versus Dr. J.
Super Game cartridge.
Right. A copy of Jinx for the 7800 is in here.
Jinx came out for the Atari ST and the Amiga also.
A copy of Tower Toppler for the Atari 7800. I don't know why these are in here. I have no idea. Okay. Here's a copy of Vanguard.
Vanguard.
One of my favorite Atari 2600 games.
What are those?
These are some manuals, I guess. I've got a
Manual for...
I don't know what that is. A manual for Xenophobe. I don't even know if I have the game, but I know I do. I have the loose game. Xenophobe for the 7800. A manual for Fight Night for the 7800. A manual for F-18 Hornet for the 7800. And what are these? Oh, these are
decals for the sun.
decals for some. It's like,
But look, it's for Star Castle.
I don't know what this was from.
Okay.
It's from something. Something.
What else we got in here? Oh, look at this.
Here's a copy of Food Fight for the 7800.
Yeah.
The black and white label.
What a
We've
treasure.
got a Painline controller.
Painline controller.
And
And
look at this. This is a 165 XE box. And you know what's in here?
what?
All my cartridges.
Oh, let's take a look at the cartridges.
So let's just put that box back down there so we can open it up. Look at what carts are in here. These are the carts these are the loose carts for the...
Oh, not just loose.
Wait a minute. What else is in here?
Look at this.
Check this
Oh,
out.
put this down because...
Crush, Crumble, and Chomp
Chomp.
by Epix. This, you want to know, this box has so much ephemera in it you wouldn't believe. I took a picture and put it on Twitter once. Inside this box, so you've got the box, you got the back of the box is beautiful. Here's a Crush, Crumble, and Chomp manual, right? It's a thick manual. Then they have a card for each one of the monsters. Has a card, and there's like 8. That's
So
the glob.
this is the glob. It has the monster about it, and then the instructions how to play it on the back.
It's got one for the Kraken.
The Kraken.
It's got one for Arachnus.
Arachnus.
It's got one for Goshzilla.
Goshzilla.
It's got one for Macasmo.
I think it's Machismo.
Okay, Machismo. It's got one for Mantra.
Mantra.
Okay. Then it has a warranty card.
Warranty card.
Right? Then it has a "Have you serviced your heads lately?" Notice for the cassette drive, because this is a cassette drive. It has a Epix catalog, okay, of which Epix is just amazing, right?
Oh my lord.
It has an Epix warranty card, right? Then it has a special printout of how to load, Crush, Crumble, and Chomp.
Because on cassette for the Atari is different than on
Yeah.
the Apple.
And then it has the cassette. I mean, how much stuff can you cram into a box?
That's a lot. And probably was these games were going for $50. Wait, okay, $29.99, which today was about it's about $100.
No, not quite 100.
But it's around like 80 and 90. But still, that was what it was. I mean, these things were put together like
Crush, Crumble, and Chomp.
pieces of art.
The next thing in here,
Oh,
Temple
gotta put this down.
Temple of Apshai or Apsai or whatever you want to call it. This, I mean, okay. So when we took that visit to HW Computers back in 1981 and saw the Atari 800 for the first time, this is one of the games on the shelf that I'm like,
Right.
oh my god, Temple of Apshai. And you look at the back. We just started playing Dungeons and Dragons or playing with our friends. I thought I was going to have a heart attack if we didn't get an Atari 800.
Right.
So
So
we
you could play Dungeons and Dragons
these games
on the computer.
Yes, you could play Dungeons and Dragons. I couldn't wait. And there's this Dungeon Quest, Temple of Apshai. Inside,
I have one of the extensions to this.
you've got the book. These are not very expensive. You can get them pretty cheap.
I have one of the I have one of the extensions to this.
You've got a card, another notice here that tells you probably how to load, and the Temple of Apshai or Apshai book.
I love these typewritten things about how to load on the Atari because they're different than the Apple.
Okay. All right, so that's Temple of Apshai. There's one other thing in here, which is sad. There's more than one, but
It's
one
not
other
sad.
box.
It's not sad.
There's more actually.
There's more than that.
Okay, so here is Ultima 4.
Right.
Okay, it's Ultima 4. Inside is the History of Britannia. We've got the Magic book. We've got the Quest the quick reference card, we've got the map, and we've got the ONK.
But
we
disc.
don't have the discs because when we sold our Atari 800, we sold our disc box. It had our disc in it. Why I didn't take the disc out, I do not know.
I'm going to say we're
So mad, but I do still. That's something I'm really. If anyone,
Yes.
no one watches these, but if anyone watches and knows someone who has the discs, Ultima 4,
But
and
not
not
a-
sell them,
Wow, look at this one.
yeah, check that out.
This is This is Gateway to Apshai disc for Commodore and Atari that was
Yeah.
hanging on like a budget.
Yeah, it's probably
Right.
from 85 or 86. I
Where
believe,
did they have
budget.
this value line software?
I don't know. It's pretty cool though.
We had the cartridge of this and we played it all the time.
Yeah. Also in here, a couple more things. We've got here are the Puyan discs.
Puyan.
That's Puyan.
Puyan
so
and
that's
C-band.
And C-band. So Puyan was a cassette I had, but now I have a disc for Puyan 2 and a disc for C-band. Where did I get those?
Don't know.
I bought them on eBay or something. I don't know. Okay, and here is Invitation to Programming 1. Which is a cassette,
Really
which
nice.
I think is cool. Here's the manual for the 130XE. Let's bring this down. Okay.
And this type of manual is because of
The Commodore.
because of Trammell's.
Yeah.
There wasn't a manual that told you all these things, and this was a great thing they included with their computer.
Go through them really quick. We've got basic. Got a basic cartridge. That's good. Which I actually that 400.
That'll work on the 400.
Yeah.
Maybe
No,
hold
those
it.
are- Actually, I should leave all these games out for this 400.
Yeah, because they won't work. There you go.
I'll put it there. So we got basic. We got Galaxian.
Galaxian.
Next is Centipede.
Centipede. Exactly.
The Dreadnought Factor.
Oh wow.
Cubert. River Raid, the
River Raid.
8-bit version of River Raid. Music Composer. Millipede.
Wow. That's
So also,
from
I don't know. Oh, I don't know what that is. It lost its label. No, I don't know.
unlabeled. Needs to be tested by you later when you test all these games in your 400 for your videos.
Donkey Kong for the 400. Super Breakout. Star Raiders. Asteroids. Frogger. K-Razy Shootout.
The CBS version.
Donkey Kong Jr. Oh. Missile Command. Defender. Pac-Man. Loose card.
You got a good gaming day set.
Mountain King. Yeah, Mountain
Arcade
King.
games.
Another Donkey Kong.
Silver.com,
Dig Dug. This is Hardball.
which will not work on the
Excellent.
400.
This is Demon Attack.
It
Does
will
that not
only work on the 400.
Only work on the
It
400.
will only work on the 800.
Joust. And Jumpman Jr.
Now, the thing about Jumpman Jr. is this. I have two of Jumpman Jr.'s, and both of them had the cartridge loose.
Uh-huh.
I tried to drill into it, didn't work, so I tried to glue it in there, ruined both cartridges.
Oh.
I just have to get rid of the glue. I got to get it off there. I got to use some really highly flammable material, right? Anyway.
Another Donkey Kong.
Yes.
Gorf. Wizard of
Wizard
War,
of
but you
War.
can hardly read it. 3D Tic-Tac-Toe.
Three of the greatest cartridges for the Atari 8-bit are the three made by these guys: Wizard of War, Gorf, and Deluxe Invaders.
So we've got Archon,
Archon.
Thorn, EMI, Soccer,
Soccer. I remember we got Soccer and Kickback at KB.
Kicks,
Pango.
Pango,
Ooh, Pango.
Pango.
That's a good game.
and
Minor 2049ers.
Is that what it is?
This is the traditional Minor 2049er cart. You can't read it. It says Big 5 right there.
I can't read it.
You
Yeah.
can hardly read it.
And an Atari Max cart, which I never really figured out how to use.
You need the programmer.
Yeah, the programmer.
I think
I've got a
Frogger 2 3 deep.
Frogger 2-3 deep for the 8-bit.
Yeah.
That could
Frogger
be good.
2.
I'm gonna try
It's
that.
a beautiful looking game.
Pole position, and finally, Jungle Hunt. That was my Atari box.
That
What do you
was a
think?
great Atari 8-bit extravaganza.
Now I'm gonna
box.
have to start playing some of these games.
See, you have your 400 to try. So the
You know
next
what? Maybe I'll hook up the 400 and then I'll do a bunch of shorts of these games.
Yeah, you should.
You should. And that's the box. Was that fun?
That was fun.
All right, here's that mystery cartridge. Let's see what it is. Putting the door down and, oh, it's football. Okay. Real sports football. Here you go.
We were children of the Silicon Revolution, an X generation conscripted to fight the console and home computer wars. A product of an analog 70s childhood, we came of digital age in the 80s, believing we could affect the world 8 bits at a time. Armed with joysticks, full-stroke keyboards, Jolt Cola, and MTV haircuts, we proceeded into the vertical blank. There, we stayed up late at night, devising incantations from D&D rulebooks and beginners' all-purpose symbolic instruction code. Video games were the match, and programming was the fuse, as the infinite possibilities of the digital world exploded into the internet age to come. We are Generation Atari.
Into the vertical blank.